art is to reflect Christ in the arts. So through dance, through movement, through music, through all of the arts, I want Christ to be reflected there. So I just wanted to hop on here live. I'll be going live for the next couple of days as well. So definitely make sure you subscribe and like my channel so you can be notified when I go live and make a video with any updates. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say hey to everybody, and then just do a few things with YouTube, right? So one of the things that is really, really important to me is really just incorporating Jesus into everything that we do. As believers, like when we submitted our life to Christ, like that's what we did. We submitted our life to Him. So now our life belongs to Him. And there's a verse I talked about yesterday that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all, not some, in all of your ways acknowledge Him and He will make your path straight, which means He will tell you where to go. He will direct you. He will lead you. If you acknowledge Him and seek Him first, He got you. He's going to make it happen for you and make things clear for you. So there's no need for you to walk in confusion anymore, because as you put Him first, He will make things clear. So that wasn't even on my agenda to talk about, so that was definitely for somebody. So those for you, grab that, start putting God first, honor Him first, seek Him, turn to Him in everything, about all things, and He will direct your path, and that confusion has got to go. Okay? So, what I did want to talk about today, though, is just when you're ministering, because I don't really like to call it performing, because to me, when I'm dancing, even if it's in front of an audience, I'm not performing, I'm ministering to them. I am being used by God to minister to whoever's before me, whoever He's placed before me, who's ever in the audience or wherever I am. I'm being used by God, I'm His representative, and I'm standing there representing Him, and He can use me to bring His will to the earth in that moment through movement, or through the arts, through anything, whatever I'm doing, right? So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. So, with that, we're going to apply the same thing I just talked about. So before you start choreography for all my choreographers out there, dancers, before you get on stage, before you go out to go minister, before you do all of that, you're going to seek God first. You're going to put Him first. Even as for those dancers that are out there and you're learning choreography and you're doing all the things, right? You're doing all the things. I want to make sure that you are seeking Him and putting Him first in all you do. So, we'll take an example. Today, I work with Fresh Fire Dance Ministry, which is a ministry that God just brought us all together, and I'm leading it, right? And this is something that we were talking about just a little bit for today, is basically adding a little extra to your movements when you're ministering. And really what you want to do is go to God about it. So say you're learning choreography, you're doing choreography, you're practicing. You want to take a moment, take some time, and just ask God, like, God, what do you want me to do? Like, what's the intention behind this movement? Each movement should have an intention behind it. Even if it's just like something simple, right? How can I bring more to that? How can I make that alive so that you're using me in every moment throughout this dance? So you go to Him first and you ask Him to get His intention behind it. And He will speak to you and He will tell you. He's like, okay, on this one you're feeling sad. Oh, on this one, this is the joy of the Lord, okay? And He will tell you and help guide you through that movement. And most choreographers like this anyway, when you are able to bring something to life. So like just even a simple, all of a sudden it's not simple and there's energy in your body and there's a story and there's a way that the hand goes up. There's a way that the hand comes down. There's a way that the hand comes out. And it's, this is how you can add to your movement. Is to go to God and ask Him, what's the intention behind it? What do you want me to do? with this? What's the message behind this? You can also ask a choreographer for more on the vision as well, but I just wanted to leave that tidbit with you. Always make sure you're seeking God even as you're practicing the movements. And so I just had a quick example I wanted to show. So let me step back a little bit. So, let's say the movement is this, right? Just simple. Let's bring it to 40. 40. Well, how can you make that pop? How can you make that from just a bland movement to something that's very intentional, that has more intention behind it? Well, one, you're going to go back and ask it, right? And so, give his answers, and then you incorporate that in your movements. You incorporate that behind the intention that you're doing. So let's say, we'll do it. So, Lord, what do you want me to do with this one? So he told me just now that he wants me to bring it up and then really reach like I'm yearning for something or yearning for someone. So I'm going to put that into practice right now. I just asked him, he just told me his answer. Now I'm going to do it, right? So, that as compared to this. So I hope you're able to catch the difference. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, you see the difference? Just that little thing. You can start to add this to anything that you're doing when you're ministering on stage, when you're ministering, and of course when you're practicing. And do it with God's intention behind every single movement. Every single movement, even a simple like susu. Okay? Anything, everything, at all times, and even when you're in class, when you're learning, when you're everything. Begin to incorporate that and have those conversations with God, and He will speak to you. He will speak to you. Now, I do have my own personal channel at Tiffany_Gray. So you guys can find me on YouTube or TikTok. I'm on all the social media platforms. And if you want to know more about how to hear God's voice, I have a whole series over there. You can go and check that out. It will help you. But in the meantime, I just wanted to encourage y'all. Put God first in all that you do, and you will succeed. All right, that's all for now. I will see y'all